Okay, now at this time what I need to do is I need to center up the hole where it needs to be located on the actual dog tag. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in using my Alt key and my middle arrow on my middle mouse button, my thumb wheel on my mouse. I'll take and drag this down here. For my measurements from the edge over, it looks to be about 3/16 to move it over from the edge. So I'll come over here and I'll get me another guide, and I'll come over to about 3/16 of an inch. Okay, that's 1/8 right there, so that would be 3/16 right here, as you can tell by up there. Now from the middle of the dog tag it's going to be 9/16. So I'll grab this top part of the ruler with my left mouse button down, and I'll drag down another guide to 9/16, which would be about right there as best I can tell. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now what I'll do is I'll select the arrow, the circle, and I'll just use my thumb wheel, use my arrows on my keyboard, and I'll walk this thing over as close as I can get it to the center. And that looks pretty good right there. I might just want to maybe move that around just a little bit, a little closer. Yeah, that's it. So what I've done now is I've gotten myself where the arrow is, and that's on the circle itself. Now I'm going to go ahead and lock that. I'm going to come back here to the layout, and I'm going to draw another guide about, I would say, probably about a let's go 3/16 off the edge here. I'll draw another guide down here about 3/16 off, and I'm going to draw another guide from the left over here to about right there, and that looks pretty accurate. Now what I'm doing is creating this area in here, as you can see where my mouse is going, that'll actually put my graphics in for my design. Now what would make the most sense at this point is to go ahead and stop and do some more measurements on the end of the dog tag so we have an accurate layout as to what it's going to be.